Build something that outlives your own ambition. William Procter. The exact time and place where William Procter said this are not officially recorded, but this quote captures the long-term thinking and legacy-driven mindset that shaped the foundation of Procter & Gamble. As a man who co-founded one of the world's most enduring companies in the 1800s, William Procter likely lived by this principle every single day. This wasn't just a statement, it was a compass for the kind of empire he was building. At its core, this quote challenges a mindset that's become far too common, chasing short-term wins, fame, or wealth. Build something that outlives your own ambition is a call to go beyond yourself. It's about creating something so meaningful, so rooted in value, that it continues to thrive long after your personal goals or motivations have changed, or even after you're gone. Whether you're launching a business, writing a book, leading a team, or raising a family, the idea is to build with depth and purpose, not just for applause or profit. Many people set goals with an end date in mind. Once they hit the milestone, they slow down, lose momentum, or burn out. But when you build for impact, not ego, you unlock a different kind of fuel. Your work becomes about contribution, not just completion. You start thinking in decades instead of months. The pressure to perform turns into the privilege to serve. Think about a time when you started something exciting, a business idea, a community project, even a side hustle. At first, you were fired up, but maybe that fire fizzled out when the money didn't come fast enough, or when things got hard. That's normal. Most people lose steam because their vision stops at their own needs. But when your vision includes others, your customers, your community, your children, you're more likely to stick with it. Not because it's easy, but because it matters. You've likely already felt the difference between doing something just to get by and doing something that feels like it will last. Maybe it was a service you gave extra care to deliver, or a client you over-delivered for. Maybe you mentored someone, not because it paid, but because it felt right. That moment, that spark, is exactly what Procter was talking about. How to use this wisdom in everyday life. Think long-term. Stop asking, what will this get me today? And start asking, will this still matter in 10 years? Every decision, project, or product becomes more meaningful when you build it to last. Design with legacy in mind. Build systems, brands, or habits that don't rely entirely on your constant involvement. Something should be able to thrive without your daily effort. Pass it down, hand it off, scale it. Make value the goal. Don't chase hype. Focus on adding real, lasting value. Whether it's your service, your leadership style, or your art, quality and authenticity always leave a longer mark. Serve more than yourself. Shift your thinking from what's in it for me to who else will this help? The more people your work serves, the more likely it is to outlast your own personal ambition. Document and share. Write down your process. Teach others what you've learned. Create materials, systems, or ideas that others can build on. That's how legacies are made. Big things aren't built in bursts of excitement. They're built through consistent, meaningful work, rooted in service and vision. When you stop building for applause and start building for impact, you create something truly rare, a legacy that lives on long after your own ambitions have faded. And that's the kind of work worth doing.